what's happening, my groovy nostrils? That was me attempting to be cool. I'm your host, Dr. Magnifiscent, again. And welcome to the Nashville Knows, the grooviest fragrance channel on the internet. So, a while back, that never gets old. A good while back, I did a full-on haul video for Xerjoff. 3 I owned and 7 I blind bought like a crazy person. But I must say, Xerjoff has had a pretty exceptional batting average when it comes to fragrances I really like. Which means anytime now, the other shoe might drop. Because I blind bought this one in hopes that I will like it. But I've heard a couple mixed reviews about this one, so kind of a toss-up, I guess. But I just went for it. I picked myself up Xcape. This was a little bit of an impulse buy. Look, I'm guilty. What do you say we jump on this presentation? I really want to see the bottle. I like this kind of sound wave looking artwork we got going on. It says the beat of a city is marked by the underground pulse of its music. Very cool. I like that it's music themed. In electronic clubs with synthetic, precise, and at times cutting notes. I am a fan of electronic music. I've always got Rufus Du Sol planted right there. Now let's hear what the box sounds like. That was the most musical exploding box I've ever tossed. And just like a lot of Xerjoffs, we have that leather inner box. This is black leather with gold, shiny metallic accents. Open wide. All right, time for that bottle reveal. So gnarly looking. I love the layering of the black splattered artwork accents on this shiny metallic glass bottle. We have a black cap and a black front plate with the Xerjoff logo. Sleek. Xerjoff knows how to make awesome looking bottles. All right, let's take a look and see what the theme of this fragrance is. Max Kasaki. Hope I'm not butchering their name. Co-founder of Subsonica and musical pioneer. Oh, okay. So I believe this Max is in the music world. Let's Google. Oh, okay. Max Kasaki is a composer. So I'm expecting a symphony of smells here. Why don't we strike up the band? Time to diagnose. The doctor is now in. Not getting anything. Oh yeah, there's something spicy in the air. Oh, that opening is really unique, which I'm glad about. It's kind of, whoa, it's kind of weird. That's really something different. How do I describe this? It is spicy, but it's like a, God, I don't even, let me let it settle down. Yeah, the air smells crazy right now, but in a good way. It's like a cool, spicy, but kind of stringent. Really want to let it settle in. All right, let's see here. Whoa! Okay, it's real, yeah, the opening is real abrasive. Oh man, I don't know. Up close, it smells kind of different from the sillage. It smells way more intense. I mean, I don't know. I really think it's mean to suggest that it has a little bit of this cleaner smell. Oh goodness. I think it's just very heavy on the incense, and it smells like it's got real bright top notes. So I think that freshness and spiciness, at least upon first blast, is a little weird. I mean, I appreciate a weird scent, so I think it's cool, but I feel like this one will take a while to really open up. I at least hope it opens up into something different, because that's a little off-putting, honestly. All right, let's look at the notes while this is calming itself. Oh, interesting. We don't have any citrus up top, actually, according to the website. They just claim to have cardamom, pepper, LME, and ginger. So that real bright sharpness must be stings the nostrils.
In a good way.
It must be the ginger, and LME, I know, has kind of a citrus smell to it, even though it's a resin. Pepper, hell yeah. Cardamom, hell yeah. God, it's just it's kind of weird. All right, heart notes are incense, obviously, rose, mimosa, and myrrh. Mimosa? You mean like the drink, like, you know, like the Cherub song, doses and mimosas. I mean, it could be mimosa, the flower, but that would be pretty cool if it had this boozy champagne orange juice mimosa note. And then in the base, we have patchouli, labdanum, cedarwood, and benzoin. Okay, it's already starting to calm down a little bit. I have a feeling by the time we get to the base notes, it's got a lot of resins. Yeah, it's actually opening up pretty nice. Thank God, because that was a pretty harsh opening. But we will not know until we give it the full performance test, so I'm gonna do that now. I'll be back. Peace. Yo, baby, I'm back. Back to wrap up this review of Xcape by Xerjoff. And I'll just tell you right now, I love it. I really, really dig it. It still retained that weirdness, that uniqueness, but it has done what perfumery does, which is as it dries down, it rounds out, it sweetens up, gets a little bit softer, a little less abrasive. I'm actually kind of surprised to not see a sweeter note like vanilla or tonka bean in the base, because it absolutely has this sweetness now, this coziness. Therefore, I'm guessing that the resins like labdanum or benzoin are the main reason for its rounder, sweeter, cozier feel right now. Still very heavy on the spice. It's got this cold, churchy, incensey thing going on. It's also got a dry, woody backbone from cedar. And you know what else? It hasn't quit pumping off the skin, pumping up the jams, pump them up, pump them up. Now, if it continued to smell kind of weird and off-putting like it did in the beginning, then really great performance would be working against it. But I love where it is right now, where it's settled into. I've never smelled anything like this. It is kind of like a symphony. Like, it smells like there's a lot going on in here. Kind of busy, but in a good way.
In a good way.
I feel like if you were to wear this to like a dance club or an electronic music show, when so many other people are wearing Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel and all the typical designers, you would stand out so much wearing this. I mean, there's a party going on in there. Let's try to summarize my overall experience in my final thoughts. It's real spicy, incensey, peppery, really aggressive and kind of weird in the beginning, but when it settles down in the base, it's got this incensey, spicy thing going on. It's got a lot of energy. It's very aromatic, very dynamic, and unlike anything I've smelled so far. So I really suggest that you give it a try, because I can see this not being liked by the masses. I think because it is so different and so niche, it doesn't smell like it's intended for a mass market. I mean, I really gotta hand it to Xerjoff. They never stop getting creative. Everything from the scent to the presentation to the boxes to the overall customer experience. I am a fan, and I'm a fan of Xcape. Of course, I'm also a big fan of you for subscribing. Thanks! And if you want to help us out a little more, give us a like, ring the bell. You know the routine by now. Send me off to all your pheromone challenge friends and family, especially if they're looking for something real different. Blast me out onto your socials. Come on, let's get the word out, y'all. And of course, won't you leave me a comment? If you've tried Xcape, I'd love to hear your opinion of it. I have a feeling we will have some mixed opinions on it. But yeah, let's get that chat going, because you know this ain't a fragrance channel. It's a community. Oh, let's dance. And see you on the next adventure. Can't wait. Until then, stay spicy. And of course, stay smelly. The doctor is out. We go to discotheque, yeah?